Howdy, and welcome to Hitman, World of Assassination. This time, we're going to take a look at contracts. Contracts is something that I looked at once for a video for Hitman 1. I played some of the featured contracts they had for Halloween at the time. And I remember, I don't think I engaged with it too much. There was just, I don't think I understood the game well enough to really wrap my head around it, and just kind of ended up bouncing off some of them. So I figured, before we finish the series, it'd be nice to take a look at contracts again. I went digging around through featured contracts and was having a hard time picking, because it's kind of hard to tell the quality of them without really diving in. And I figured, we had tried to look at featured contracts before, so I thought, what if I looked through contract search, which would just return actual, like, normal player, not like special featured player ones that are probably really good, or at least quality enough for IOI or whoever in the community gives the thumbs up. So maybe it was a bad idea, because I will feel bad if I bounce off these again. But contracts, I guess I should explain, are player-made missions. So, like, it's hard to know what the quality is going to be without just trying it. But I did want to give it another shot again. Originally, I was going to pick a couple levels, try like 3 out. But honestly, I was having a real difficult time picking them out, because it's just so hard to know. And there's there's like some like ones where it's like, oh, there's some racist shit in here, or like just stuff, probably shouldn't be, content-wise being like talked about. But people, because you can write up like a description for your stuff, and it's like, oh, this person's a racist, huh? And there is a system for reporting them, but there's a lot of them, and I don't know how many eyes are still on the system. So I came through here, and I only unfortunately ended up picking 2 contracts out. I picked them based on levels we hadn't done more than once, because looking at it, I believe we have done every single level more than once, aside from Ambrose Island and New York. Like, there's obviously variations on them, like Landslide and the Landslide. Yeah, Landslide and the Author. Like, we have done those once, but we've been to Sapienza many times. So, like, there are variations that we could have done that would have been new. But honestly, I was having a real difficult time picking out contracts. So I did pick out 2 from, levels I just said. But before we do, I thought maybe we would want to learn the basics of contract creation. Now, well, there's also the training facility that we've only been to once technically, since, there's both freeform and the final test. I believe we will be taking a look at those before the end, however. But before we jump into contracts, I figured we'll just do a little bit of the tutorial. We probably don't need to do the full thing, just to get an eye for how contracts work. So we'll understand when we're playing, a contract that someone's made, how exactly it is made, and what's going on. So kind of give us an eye for like how it was made. So maybe kind of have a bit more understanding for why contracts are the way they are. Welcome to the Contracts Creation Tutorial. This tutorial will guide you through how to create your own hits for other players to enjoy, as well as how to create skillful contracts and playful contracts. To create a contract, you simply play the game, marking NPCs in the mission as targets and eliminating them. How you do it is tracked and saved to become the contract. To mark a contract, to mark a target, press RB, so we enter Batman Detective Instinct. Highlight an NPC, press Y, eliminate all the targets you marked, and exit the mission. You can mark and unmark NPCs, including after they are dead. You cannot mark NPCs in a body container, however. Crowd members can never be targets, which is a good way to think about things. I've always wondered, like, levels with, like, Marrakesh, where they have a big crowd, the way they're treated. And knowing that there is the phrase crowd members, it's like, oh, okay, that probably would have been helpful to have had that understanding earlier in the series. Okay, so it's time to learn how to create a contract. So they're going to kind of guide us through, the basics. So the first thing, we want to approach this guy. We can mark him. So now that would be our target, and we would have to eliminate the target, which would end up being like what the contract's about. We can also unmark him. There's the stuff we can do. And now it wants us to infiltrate the yacht. I think it may have hit a point where it's just getting us to go through the story mission. I'm not sure if there's more to this. I suppose we can just play a bit more and see if there's more contract tutorial, because it did mention the skillful contract versus playful contract, which, you know, I would like to know. Like, I mean, I can assume the distinction there. It's pretty obvious, like what it would be. But you know, knowing the techniques that IOI would prescribe in designing one could be helpful to know. I'm also not sure if there's another way into this yacht that I just don't know about, because, you know, it wants us to infiltrate the yacht. And if we go up there, the guards are going to be like, oh, you're not getting in here, buddy. And, you know, if we go this way, this is just the way that we took during the normal tutorial. So it's probably going to, you know, be like, oh, you know, don't get caught. Look out for enforcers, etc., etc. I mean, we are trespassing. I could have grabbed that guy's clothes. But what I really wanted was a lockpick so we could go the other way around. Those guys are looking this direction, so I suppose I should just grab the outfit instead of trying to be like, oh, look at me, I'm such a sneaky lad, I'm so good at this game, which clearly I'm not. Yep. Oh wait, kill conditions was I probably shouldn't have skipped that one. It was just like, here's disguise, and I was like, yeah, I know about disguise, but it was probably trying to push us towards like contract related stuff. So whoopsie doopsie, it'll be fine. We'll make it through. Oh, okay, so it's giving us the lowdown. Oh, okay, mission story. Okay, I was like, oh, it's going to explain mission stories. But it's telling us, it's giving us mission stories on how to do skilled versus playful. Mark them and eliminate 3 targets in a giant explosion. Playful contracts use accidents, explosives, or other creative ways to eliminate targets while wearing a unique disguise. Okay, well, that makes sense. Kind of coming up with a themed way of doing something. And then I'm guessing skilled's like, do it quick, do it good, idiot. Find and eliminate a guard without getting spotted, hide the body. Skillful contracts focus on achieving the cleanest possible elimination in the best possible way. Yeah, I mean, it may make sense. I don't think we're going to follow through with this all the way to the end, just because, you know, the game is like, yeah, poison. I guess it's explaining stuff from the tutorial as well. So we probably could go a bit further with this. It probably wouldn't hurt, but like, you know, it's just kind of like pushing us towards, oh, maybe the contract isn't as long as I thought. I was like, oh, now we're gonna have to go out to the party, etc. Mark a target. Okay, well, we'll mark all 3 in the card deck. I love the wait, why'd that guy turn green? I guess because they're our target. Targets are green. Get a remote explosive. All right, let's just finish it. It's probably not that long. It'll be fine. That it is interesting, though, that you know, I'm glad that IOI, whenever they were thinking about like designing this, that they did have a tutorial for the, you know, the contracts as well, and that, you know, that they immediately kind of clocked that people are probably going to do it, you know, by the way of get propane flasks. Oh, all right, I'll go get it. That they clocked immediately that people are going to do this, and here's a really difficult thing to do. You know, it's gonna be hard. And, you know, people who are going to be like, oh, here's some fun outfits. We're going to do themed things. Because, like, going through it and, like, looking, like, obviously people were, like, doing things. How do I place things? Oh, right. Yeah, this mechanic that I have, like, never used. Now, find a way to trigger an explosion. That will eliminate all 3 mechanics. Well, I'll go get another propane flask while we're at it, just to make sure it hits this other guy. Yeah, cause just looking through contracts, I saw a lot of them where it'd be like themed after like a movie or something. A lot of like, at one point I was looking through Mumbai, and a lot of like ones themed after like becoming a barber and like going around. Definitely a couple where they were like, haha, it's Sweeney 47. You know, stuff like that. And then a lot of them where they're like, oh, this is suit only. You got to get out in under 3 seconds. You know, that kind of stuff. Okay, and trigger an explosion. That'll get all 3 mechanics. I mean, we have our remote explosive, which I can also just place this down. Right? Can I not? Yeah, there we go. Man, this would have been good to know earlier. But, I mean, we know it now, and we'll be able to use this for a freelancer. So it all works out. It's all good. Yep, we are a playful assassin. Contracts full of smart thinking, fun use of mechanics, disguises, accidents, and explosions are usually both fun and playful. And we're now ready to restart mission. Will restart mission just get me out of? Oh, is it restart mission because now they're like trying to push you to play it again to get to like now do it well. It's fine. I think we understand. You know, it's just good to know like the tools that people have at their disposal when making a contract, because I had wondered about that, you know, since Hitman 1, because I don't think I ever ended up trying to make a contract. I figured there would be some kind of like user interface, like looking at the map with, you know, where the contracts, the targets are, etc. But knowing it is that you just play through the game and have, you know, like tools for like marking them, and then how you kill them like matters, I guess. I imagine at the end you can probably change that, because like sometimes you see like targets where it'll be like, oh, I don't care how you kill them, as opposed to like what we just did. I imagine at the very end when you create the contract, you can like set like, oh, kill them the way I killed them, or add like the complications that you can add. So let's go to New York first, since it's been longer since we've been to New York, before we try Ambrose Island. So when I was looking through these, I also tried to look for ones that had briefings, because like there's just like a default briefing where there's like a contract's been issued, eliminate your targets. So, you know, just trying to come up with like a little bit of like story behind it and stuff, I think is fun. So here, this one's called The Bank Teller by zbass, maybe zbass. I don't know unless I heard it said. This contract is worth $500,000. Eliminate the target at his job as a bank teller. Intel suggests you may be able to isolate him by posing to be a new client of the bank. I recommend using the custom 5mm so you're safe from frisks. Good luck, 47. So we have to take out Raymond Bissett with a pistol in our suit. All shots fired at NPCs must be headshots. We can't be seen performing illegal action, the thing that made my life hell during greed. No dead or unconscious bodies may be found. Does not include accidents or poisoning. Do not pacify or subdue anyone in any way, including melee or thrown items. This one will be a bane for me, specifically. All shots must hit the NPC, even if they subsequently, I don't know why that one took me out, pass through the NPC and hit the wall. We already have to hit them with a headshot, so this one feels a little unnecessary, but I guess... Oh, I guess this one's just saying I can't just shoot. If I miss the headshot, I'd be fucked. Whereas, you know, hitting the headshot means like, you know, hitting the headshot. Don't be seen by security camera. Avoid collateral damage. Eliminate only the target. Do not change out of the suit. So this is, I guess, kind of an example of a skillful one. Like, this one's pretty simple because a lot of the skillful ones were, believe it or not, maybe a bit too much for me. Well, we are going in at the front. You know, if we're going to a bank teller, we're going to want to be near the start. So why did I go to... I guess I saw the yukata and I was like, oh, we're not at the fun ones yet, because these are all like, there's the cowboy, good old Hitman 1 classic. If we only have 2 more chances at, you know, our starting suit, because I don't think you get to pick your starting suit going into Freelancer, that we might as well as just, you know, go for it. Custom... We were recommended this one for the frisking thing. Oh, yeah, it says something about frisking, and it is suppressed. I guess we could bring that in. If the level is recommending it, I suppose maybe we should just... Beautiful Joe, just go for it. It is also just so weird not having, like, any items after, you know, so much of the Peacock project. What are we going to bring in here? I guess it doesn't really matter. We were told that we need to kill him with a pistol, so we might as well just bring in maybe, I guess, a second pistol. And we can just drop the briefcase somewhere if it's a problem. Where can we even smuggle in anything? Waiting area, bathroom. Just fuck it, another pistol. Why? Yeah, I can just drop the briefcase. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, and we actually do not have to worry about Diana having anything to say. She doesn't come in and be like, 47, your target's here. Good luck. Happy hunting. She doesn't say happy hunting. She says good hunting. But I always just think of Spark's song, Happy Hunting. Oh, that is a camera. Our bank teller's over here. Do we just walk over and we can just chat him up? Is this how this works?
I'd like a private meeting, please.
Oh, man, really hands-on.
I'm looking to become a customer. I have a substantial private savings I'd like to deposit with your bank.
Wonderful.
They're trying to find out.
How
That's like baby and
7
SWAT
figures.
team of
Seven
financial
things for us
investigators
being
in
around
the
so much
conference
today.
room.
Excellent.
Wow, the director must be...
Let's just find a nice private area. Follow
Definitely
me.
firing people
I didn't
today.
catch your name, Mr.
Reaper.
So, what do you do for a living, Mr. Reaper?
I'm in the retirement industry.
Ah, then we're in a very similar business. Have these past few years been as profitable for you as they have for us?
Very.
Excellent. Director Savalas has taken us to record profits. All it took was a creative approach to the elimination of, let's say, unwanted elements.
I'm all for elimination.
Let me just activate the booth privacy setting for one moment. This way nobody can see or hear anything that goes on in here.
Practical.
Isn't it?
I mean, that was pretty simple. I think I've seen this one at least get talked about because, I mean, obviously this was a pretty simple one. Like, the target just leads you to a place where you can take them out. So, you know, that one was pretty simple. Obviously, the level is set up in such a way that it's just right there. So, you know, not too big, not too hard. Pretty simple contract. I mean, I don't have an issue with that. Because honestly, I feel like the contract that I'll probably make at the end of the episode will probably end up being pretty simple. I mean, I feel like the level like literally does guide you to this. Like, this is something we could have done during the Golden Handshake, I guess, to get closer to the owner of the bank lady. I think she's the CEO. I don't remember. But you know, it's just a cute little one. It has all these complications that make it seem more complicated than it is, but you know, it's good. I don't got a problem with it. I mean, I guess that's easy XP too. Like, a lot of them I saw, like, people like, oh, this one's easy XP, so I guess you can just kind of grind. I hate saying, oh, I'm gonna go grind this. Like, you know, you can farm like them repeatedly to get more XP, so you can get more location mastery, so you can unlock more stuff easier. Which also was an issue I was running into looking for missions. Like, for example, New York, a lot of them involved like pulling off like a bank robbery, and like some of them were like, oh, you need to have the bank robber suit, and then it's also suit only, so you have to. Oh, I guess it had to reload or whatever. So you would have to have, for example, New York, one of their starting locations is the like last starting location at level 17 is you start in the garage with the bank robber outfit. So, you know, there was like a lot of like interesting ones that's just like, we need a bit more mastery than I have. And also, you know, it's just kind of hard to tell how these are going to go until they start. Like, that one was a lot simpler than I imagined it being. I didn't realize that was going to be the bank teller that just kind of takes you into a secluded thing. This one's a bit more complex, but, you know, I was charmed by the name, and you'll see the briefing. So this is Yardy Har Har by hiddddend. Ahoy, me matey. Captain Diana be speaking. So you want to be a pirate, eh? Their motives go against everything the ICA stands for? No problem. Shiver me timbers. Well, you better get to it. There's an ocean of possibilities. Yarg. Blasts 47. So this one's going to be a little bit more involved, especially since we're going after Agent Smith, who I believe is a pseudo-friendly character in other Hitman games. Like, this dude's like an agent that shows up, and 47 kind of has to help him out to not get blown over because this guy's incompetent or something. So we need to kill him with an explosive. Joyo Yanni with an explosive device, which I think this guy's in a similar place because I think they're both in jail. It's been a while since Ambrose Island. And I think, yeah, it's just like 3 guards. Oh, no, you're an explosive device. These 2, we need an SMG. And we have to complete it within 17 and a half minutes. And honestly, if 17 and a half minutes pass and I'm not done with it, then it's probably, well, we're just fucked. Oh, I was going to pick the jack-o'-lantern, but can we? Well, actually, no, I am going to pick the jack-o'-lantern because we do need to change into the pirate outfit. So we have to go get the true buccaneer to continue out of here. Can we start anywhere else? I'm not sure what would be best, so we might as well just start at the starting area. We might as well start at the starting area. You know, it's I tapped my head twice, but I meant to tap it 3 times. But that's fine. Okay, well, wait. We need explosive devices, and we actually don't want our gold baller. We want our slapdash SMG, because we need an SMG. We can probably find one in the level, but it wouldn't hurt to just go ahead and bring one, and we need explosives. So let's just smuggle in some explosives. The big tree, oh boy. I remember this big tree giving me some headache trying to find the damn thing. We just need as many explosives as we can get. I'm going to stick with remote explosives, I think, just because they're pretty easy to, conceptualize. Like, oh, I pull the trigger as opposed to, throwing the grenade and hoping for the best. I mean, we could use tripwires and shit. The tripwire was pretty neat, especially now that we know it, how it works. But I feel like the remote explosive will probably be fine. So we have enough explosives on us, so we won't have to worry about looking for them. We have an SMG, so we're loaded out. Now we'll just have to find out where everything else is. And here we are. I guess maybe the last time we're going to get to pick our starting suit. I'm not sure if when we create our contract, if we'll have any options available to us. Oh, we completed an object. Oh, shit. Yeah, the timer. I shouldn't be fucking around. All right, so we need to... oh, the big tree's just up ahead. Oh, I wonder... No, I think we might have unlocked the big tree as a pickup, and we didn't have that the first time, because I don't think that's a thing. We need to go over here. Is this where the... I think over here... Yeah, if we go over there, we can get the pirate suit. So let's start by doing that, since we need to kill them as a pirate. Although, the outfit thing might be optional, not a hundo on that. But, it'll all work out. We don't have any immediate distractions, but I mean... Distractions are like fucking everywhere. Let's go ahead and retrieve our duck. Sometimes I expect him to like have to crouch down every single time, like he did. He has to get down like to like pull out a sniper rifle and then assemble it. So we don't have any other complications other than the time, which honestly, like if they're gonna put a complication on there, that's the one that's going to bite me the most. Because I mean, assuming that this isn't one of the first videos of mine you've watched, I am not a fast man. Not in real life. I got bad arthritis. Do not run well. Honestly, shouldn't run well. I used to run pretty well, but just like with the arthritis, it just messes with my feet. Oh, do we need a fucking shovel first? Please say I can. Yeah, because I'm getting the there's like a shaking when I'm right here, which I think means we can dig something up. But luckily, we don't need to dig anything up. We can just grab the Buccaneer outfit. Oh, it said pirate, but this is Buccaneer different? I'm not sure. I assume that's what they meant, and that there isn't a separate outfit that is the pirate. I mean, it says optional wear disguise pirate. I guess. Oh, maybe the killing in the same way as the creator is always optional. Maybe the outfit's always optional. But that's fine, because we can look at their map. What are we gonna do? Because we have our targets marked. Oh, I thought what's his face would be in this jail. Maybe this isn't the jail. Maybe the jail's over here, or maybe Smith's probably moved around. Yeah, because we've never been in this room, and I found Smith later in the level, but I think he was dead by the time I found him. Because I remember we were doing what was her name? Her name was like Farah, I think. I'm not sure how this is laid up, but there's like a bar somewhere in the town, and this lady like runs it, and she was like, oh, we're doing favors for her, and her last, or what I assume was her last one, the last one I heard was to go get information on Smith. I believe it might have been Joyo. I mean, I think that's how you pronounce it. Maybe like, well, I was gonna say Yo-Yo, but I don't know. So what do we want to do? So we're here. I think. Okay, no. I was like, there's water we can cross, but this is deep water. This is the water I'm thinking of that we can walk back in, I believe. So let's just go ahead and go take out this guy first. Badrinath Sami? I think that's how you say that. You are SMG kill. You're by yourself right now, so let's go ahead and make our way over there. So we'll run around, and like right here, there are going to be guards. So we'll figure it out. It'll all work out. I mean, 17 and a half minutes. feels like it's a long timer because I've seen like missions where people are like, finish it in 2 minutes. And obviously ones where like, I guess there's probably just some kind of gimmick to it where it's like finish in 3 seconds. Which I imagine means like your target's probably just fucking right there. And you can just probably pop them and go. Are there not guards? No, there are men there. They're not coming into my vision just yet. Luckily, we're also able to pick up some cannonballs. So if we went in there, we would kind of have oh, no, we wouldn't. I was going to say we'd have a straight shot to our guy. But honestly, going through the water would be much better. So it's a good thing that's what we're doing. Also, I think there's like some shit in the water that we could pick up that'd be useful. I thought I saw a yellow, but it went away pretty quickly. I feel like I remember there being like a weapon or something in here. I'm not sure if we'll be able to climb up this way. Yeah, because we go up here, there's like, I think forest? Maybe I'm getting this mixed up. Yeah, I might be getting this mixed up. Here, just zoom out. Yeah, because I think this is a forest area. Is there anything cool over here? I mean, I probably shouldn't be getting distracted by picking stuff up, especially because it's not going to be super duper useful to me. Oh, bone lockpick. Oh, well, I mean, that could be useful. Like weapons, however, I mean, we already know how we're going to be taking out our targets because, we're going to try and do it the way we were told. Oh, yeah, the starfish that you can use like shuriken. I forgot about that. That's fun. Is there a way up here? Am I standing where I think I am? I mean, obviously, I'm facing away from what I want. We can vault this? I'm not sure why. I mean, now we're in a spot we're not supposed to be. Will this get us where we want? Because I didn't see a way up here. Maybe I just need to spend a little bit longer and we'll find something we can climb or whatever. Doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, I think this just overlooks it and we'd have to work our way out from there. There's something out in that water. I should not be getting distracted like this, especially because we are trespassing. What is this, though? Paddle. Oh, paddle's too big. Just drop paddle. Okay, I guess we'll just climb up and hope for the best. There's a bottle there, but I can't interact with it. I guess maybe we could shoot it and it'd probably explode. Maybe there's something in it, like intel or whatever. I don't know. I did really like Ambrose Island. I remember whenever Ambrose Island was new, I was thinking like, oh, I bet they'll do another level. So then it'll be like there's 2 additional levels, kind of like how Hitman 2 did. But I guess rather than making another level, they decided to go with Freelancer as a mode, which, probably the right choice. People seem to really enjoy Freelancer, and I'm very excited to give it a shot. Oh, nope. That wasn't what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Sorry, dude. We'll go ahead and pick up the toolbox. Because, it's always another weapon. We could change outfits, but, we were told optionally we could be a pirate. So we might as well just give it a shot if we can. Our dude seems to be up there. We do have a climbing spot. I mean, I'm leaving my thing behind. He seems to be alone. Can I pop him from here? Can I make saves during this? No, I can't. Okay, well, that's good to know. Will 1 bullet do the trick? It will. And no one heard it, so I mean that worked out. So let's pick up our toolbox and let's make our way. We want to get into this base right here. Let's see. Everyone is on this floor or above. There isn't. Well, there is a lower, but yeah, most of our targets are like right in here. Let's see. Emitop. Emitop. I'm not sure about that pronunciation. Chia. And then you two are still you two. Carlton Smith. Explosion. Okay, so if we can get them in a situation where they're all close by, we can just throw the explosion, get all 3 of them. So that's convenient and probably why that is set up the way. Just a wee bit of game design. You have 3 targets around each other with. Kill them with explosives. It just makes sense. You won't need 3 explosives to take them all out. It just works out. And let's just go ahead and just so we don't get in trouble later. And I don't need this stuff. Fishing line. I do want the fishing line though. Yeah, these guys could cause some trouble since if someone comes by, like they'll be like, what? Bodies? But we'll make do. Oh, there's a camera. Where's the camera? I don't see the camera. Oh, I see the camera now. And our slapdash SMG is silenced, I believe. No one heard any bullets, so that's good. I mean, we only have one more guy we need to kill with bullets. Oh, there's someone seeing me? Yeah, this may not be the best approach, but we'll go ahead and unlock the door. Good thing I got that lockpick, just so it's unlocked, and then we'll close the door so we don't get in trouble. What do we want to do? Do we just want to run in and start causing chaos? Chaos might be the way to go because we knock this. Okay, knock the dude out in front of us, and then even if that guy causes trouble, we can start just blowing people up. Where is the last guy we need to shoot? Maybe we should deal with this guy first. He's all the way up this tower. Okay, so let's go deal with the other guy before we start dealing with explosives and shit. Because if I knock this guy out, this is my chance to go. I probably should have gone. If I knock this guy out, I don't know the paths around here or if like someone will find him. But let's just go for it. Shut up. We are compromised. That's fine because no one's ever going to find this man. It's fine, you know. Mistakes in the mirror. Oh, let's pick up that shotgun. We might as well just take the shotgun away from him. That way it's not on the ground. And if someone sees us, we're in trouble anyway. So who cares? Let's go ahead and actually drop our... he must have heard the combat. But that's fine. We'll just go ahead and also drag him over here. And hopefully no more people come. Is anyone looking this way? Can we just get up here? Oh, there were stairs. I didn't notice the stairs. Well, luckily we climbed. We're sort of being seen. We're being seen just a little bit. Luckily, the guy who saw us, even if he comes up here, he is our target, so it'll be fine. And is there other people up here? Nope, just this one dude. So let's go ahead and whip out our SMG. So yeah, this isn't our cleanest attempt of anything, but you know, it's working so far. We have our remote explosives. I mean, we have 3 remote explosives, so I think we're good as long as we can make it out of the level. Like, obviously, I left unconscious targets. I could try and find a place to hide their body, but I'm more concerned about the time limit. Probably shouldn't be, since we have the majority of it left. It's just, you know, time limits, despite Majora's Mask being one of my favorite games of all time, time limits make me nervous. I guess that game has such a long time limit that it's less of a problem for me. Here's what I'm going to do. Is this what I want to do? Okay, so let's just take a look. So they're in there. I could subdue... Do I have any distractables? Could I distract this guy over here, knock him out, and then kill him? I don't have any, like... Oh, there was a bag of gunpowder with the cannonballs. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just bring him over here and knock him out, and then we'll kill him on our way out. How about that? I am not concealed. So let's go ahead and just maybe get him to come over here. Is that enough to distract him? Yeah, that was. Because sometimes the distractions don't work. And I think it might have to do with the weight of the item. Like coins, like they make the flippy noise, which I think draw people. In this case, I think it was just a heavy enough thing that it had to have gotten his attention, essentially. So we'll drag you over here. And we do need to kill you. Crime notice. By whom? Well, that's fine. If all hands on deck, then we're going to go ahead and take care of this problem. Wait, who's shooting me? Okay, well, it's fine. It's not going well, but we haven't failed. I could try to disappear. There was a place to hide bodies in here. They know I'm in here, but I don't think they... No, they saw me. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Get out faster. 47. We're doing this. We're doing this the way that we normally don't want to do this. Hey, stop that! There's a door. The door is protecting me. Please. I got shot to death. Oh, we were close on that one. Well, that's fine. I'll take another crack at it. You know, why not? I thought that one might end up being more difficult than it was, but let's just one more shot. Why not? Okay, so I did what I did again. I haven't distracted this guy. But when we were in this room, so we came in this room with the prisoners. We came in through this way, and I left this guy unconscious over here. But looking at the map, maybe what I should have done, this is where I killed that one guy with the SMG, is if I go around, maybe we can come in from the other entrance, and perhaps that would be a better way to deal with it so we don't have to worry about this guy being a problem. Or maybe I could slap down one of our remote explosives. I wonder if I could get it close enough to him that it would take him out. I mean, we have plenty, so I mean, might as well as play around with... I'm stuck on something. Play around with it. Try not to get seen. Let's just walk up. How close can I get? Will this take him out? I don't know if that's close enough to take him out. But I'll have to remember that that explosive will do it. So what I'm going to do now is let's leave. This time, when I took out the camera here, it distracted that one guy that I bonked on the dock. He is still an unconscious witness. But, you know, it was in a, I guess, easier to deal with location. So we'll find out how that goes. I could blow that dude up now. I am going to wait until I can get an explosive in with the others and see how that goes first. Let's just look around, make sure we're not going to be ambushed by a guard or anything. So how do we get into here? If we had a crowbar, we could get into here. We can peep into here. Where are we? Hostage hut. So we just need a way in. What is our way in? Oh, we were seen trespassing. Where's our camera? There's that camera. Where's my thing? Let's go ahead. Oh. I don't think anyone heard that. I mean, we did get seen, so I mean, we're already boned on that, but it's fine. You know, this isn't the highest skill play. It's fine. We can just come in here. They see us. Yep, you know me. Where's my other remote explosive? I suppose I could just put the ducky down.
Over here.
I'll throw down the ducky too. I'll place the ducky down. Can I place the ducky? Can't place the ducky down. All right, well, we have two things, so we'll just go ahead and come up this way. We'll come over here, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to run away just yet. Let's explode. Took out that guy. Where's my other remote? I have misplaced it. Did they all die? Did it take out all of them? I guess it took out all of them. I only pushed one, but I guess the explosive was big enough to get all of them. All right, okay. Yeah, I see, that was a fun little one. You know, I biffed it the first time, and obviously I didn't do this the best. How the hell do we even get out of this level? There's a thing over there. I think I saw a lock on it. It doesn't show the lock on the map. Let's see if I look that way. Do I see it? Yeah, I see a lock on it now. Okay, so it doesn't show a lock on the map. It does show a lock on normal. Well, all right. Well, we'll just escape out the way we came then, I guess. Yeah, because what could this possibly even be? Like, are you like able to get like a? Because there's not like a boat key. What is this exit? What is that? Oh, that's just like a army ship thingamajig, probably related to missing key. Huh? Is it okay? I'm guessing what it is it's probably supposed to be like a jet ski key. So like maybe if you have the jet ski, you can just come over here. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, that was a cute little one. Like, you know, go do some pirate stuff, which I assume the Buccaneer's the pirate outfit. If there's a more piratey one that I could have been using all along, I'm going to be a little miffed that I wasn't using it. But, you know, stuff happens. It's fine. I think we did what was expected of us in the spirit of this contract. So yeah, you know, that one was cool. I guess this one was a bit more of the playful style, you know, going by the tutorials language. And I guess the other one would have technically been skilled, even though it was pretty simple, just by their language. Not saying that, you know, the other one was, you know, no, like I did such a great job. I walked up, talked to a guy, and shot him in the head when he turned his back to me in a room that he made not visible to other people. I was like trying to parse if that name meant anything, but no, I can't clock that. Yeah, but that's all right. I like Ambrose Island. You know, I liked Haven Island too. Islands, I just think, are a great location for video games. It's fun. It's cool. Yeah, you know, I'm glad that, I mean, I picked two pretty simple contracts. But I feel, oh, see, I did not wear the pirate outfit. Oh, did I not change into... I changed into the pirate. Oh, the pirate outfit is probably one of these guys. Yeah, because they're like pirates, right? So that's probably what they meant by pirate outfit. And they say suit here. That was checked off, but I definitely... Did I just not change and I wasn't thinking the entire... I'm pretty sure I changed. I feel... 1 star? Well, I guess I had an unconscious person, and I guess I didn't do the quote-unquote objectives, even though I feel like I was doing the... I feel like I was in the spirit of the objective. Yeah, but two I feel good contracts. So now let's start thinking about what do we want to do for if we were going to create a contract. Well, let's, I guess, just go to contracts mode and go to create contract. Oh, okay, we have to pick a location from here, right? So where would we want to choose? I feel like I might want to do an alternate one. That could be neat. Is there really not an alternate Apex Predator? I guess the bunny egg hunt thing isn't technically a different one the same way Dartmoor is. That's kind of interesting. I mean, Dartmoor Garden Show could be neat, but also I don't particularly want to do Dartmoor. I feel like I might choose Hitman 2 because Hitman 2 is the one that I feel like I have the least experience with map-wise. It's probably a dumb idea for, like, I'm going to make a contract with the one I know the least. Well, let's just look at them. Because I feel like Mumbai is a huge level, and there's probably a lot of potential there, especially since I was personally having a hard time finding levels that sounded appealing to me in Mumbai, which is not to say there are bad levels in there, and there are just so many of them that, digging through them all, it was, I didn't want to spend hours and hours looking for, a level. I would like to avoid doing these two since I believe they are still paid DLC, and I would want it to be, as available as possible to, people playing the game. Also, like Golden Handshake, I feel like it's contained enough level that its ideas have probably been explored. Ambrose Island, we could probably do something neat with, but we did. We've returned there when we did the Bartholomew Hornswoggle. I think that was the name of the escalation we did in 2. Another Life, yeah, Whittleton Creek could be an interesting one just because of it's just a neighborhood. It's always a fun concept. Could be a neat one. Let's see, Hitman 1, I definitely don't want to do a Showstopper. Holiday Hoarders could be neat, but also, it's still Paris. It's just now, it's a ho-ho-hoed. I mean, Sapienza is neat, and doing one with Landslide could be cool, since, Landslide's something we haven't seen a lot of. The Icon, obviously, there's a lot of potential there with, like, oh, there's a movie being filmed. Like, I guess the same thing's true of Mumbai. Then that could be neat. Also, nighttime level. That's pretty fun. And there's also the Author. This one, we could probably do something spooky with it. That could be cool. Maybe. I think out of these, I would choose the Author then. And also, okay, so this is like a book signing, right? Like they're having a book signing from an author, or some event like that. So I guess it's supposed to take place at night, but it's just a foggy night. Because I was going to be like, oh, they have day, evening, night, and then I guess like very early morning, or like, I guess it's probably just a foggy night. Marrakesh, I have gotten so turned around in Marrakesh that I don't want to go there. Bangkok, I like Bangkok. In fact, at one point I was looking through the source as one before I was like, oh, we've been to Bangkok a couple times. Also, just looking through the source contracts, they all seem to be pretty similar. Of like, a lot of like kill Jeff or, Jeff related things. And I would, I'm glad that people took a shine to Jeff and I didn't have to be the person to be like, let's make kill Jeff. Colorado. I was thinking about this at one point that we could do something with having to dress up as the Scarecrow first. Although I feel like that was probably part of the Halloween-themed contracts that we saw in Hitman 1. There was probably one that was like dressed up like the Scarecrow. Hokkaido is a huge level, so there's a lot we could do here. But I don't particularly want to do it. So what have I said so far? I feel like Whittleton Creek or Sapienza. It's been a minute, so I would have to run through both of these levels to kind of get a feeling for it. But this one, like, this guy's like is he a horror author? Because I'm trying to remember. It was like something. I think I flushed him down the toilet, and all I can remember is I called it like his character book name and the like something flusher, the horrible flusher or some deal. I think that was the name of that episode. Whittleton Creek, I don't remember a lot of the specific characters that were like, I mean, I suppose we could just run around the thing and find, you know, someone. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take a look. Well, Whittleton Creek. You know, I'm probably just gonna have to run through both levels. I'm gonna go to the author first. Oh, you do get to plan whenever you make a thing. We only have the one starting spot. Okay, well we're here as a job creator. We're making a contract. What is a job creator making a contract for people to kill people with? Like, is this like a you wear your Hitman 1 suit to the event? Is that what happens? Is it that we just wear the jack-o'-lantern just because I say fuck it and I get to choose? I mean, this is a job creator. But no, we use the cowboy suit so often. Yeah. I mean, if it's it doesn't matter because I'm just going to walk around and just try and figure out what we're going to do. This isn't like actually making the contract just yet. So I ended up not actually looking at Whittleton Creek because I found this freak. I don't remember if we found him during the author, but I saw him and things started brewing in my mind. And I came up with a pretty simple, quick contract. I didn't add any complications. It's just the targets. Because none of them fit the dark, twisted story that's about to unfold. So this is slaying of a solitary spirit. On a routine trip through the sewers of Sapienza, a sudden urge overtakes Agent 47 upon seeing Craig Black superfan James King. The lonely and dark desire consumes him as he plunges the antique pirate saber he's famous for always having on hand through the nerd's back. Now donned in the garb of the Spectre, 47 feels compelled to lash out at those less lonely than the spirit that possessed him. Happy hunting, Spectre 47. So, we're going to, we're going to kill James King using our famous pirate saber that 47 always carries around. And then, maybe, just the sad spirit that consumed us isn't happy about maybe some just people having a good time with each other on a beach, just having a little fun, just enjoying each other's company. But maybe not for too long. Yeah, so I'm going to use a sniper rifle because I was like, is this a really good place to snipe someone or am I a fool? And, maybe we'll find out. I mean, I guess I do already have the footage. I could, just use the footage of when I designed it and then just commentate over it instead of playing it again. But that'd be work. Come on. Let's just do the damn thing. I guess I could have skipped through this intro. It's not like Diana's going to be like, oh, 47. Be careful you don't get possessed. Not that 47 ever would, because he's a powerful spirit, strong of mind. Also, this guy was not... Either he's always been here and I just didn't notice when I was tagging, or perhaps I did that on purpose so there'd be a survivor. Although, really, if I wanted to lean into the horror tropes, I would have let the lady there survive so she could be last girl. But unfortunately, that is not the way it worked out. So here's James King on the phone with his mammy. He wanted to come see Craig Black in Italy. So, he just flew out here with his money. And mom can't be mad about that, Sometimes a baby's got to do what a baby's got to do. And what a baby's got to do is go see their favorite author in Italy from time to time. That seems like a very expensive trip to me. So, Oh, I can't. Yeah, right. I can't dump you because you're my target. I guess I could have stabbed you first, but unfortunately now we got to do this the messy way. But it's fine. So we'll go ahead and take your thing. You can keep the sword though. That's yours, bro. So yeah, now we've donned the Spectre. We're the garb of the Spectre. We're now fucked up and evil. I guess that's what's happening here. Is there anybody looking? Nope. We'll come over here. So I'm very interested because obviously sniping isn't something that I have. Wait, was that say? Oh, it was the military briefcase, right? I thought it said like military. It must say like attaché or something. What does it say? Military briefcase. Okay. For some reason I saw military explosive and I was like, what? what happened here? So yeah, sometimes you get possessed by a dark spirit in the sewers, and then you're driven to be like, ooh, I hate people with friends. Oh, are all our target? Yeah, all our targets are there. I was being seen, but not for long, because we'll go ahead and... Oops. Yes, maybe for long, because I messed up there. And there you go. Oh, actually, that didn't alert. Nobody noticed it that time. Wow. That's interesting, because when I did that before, obviously people were like, holy shit, people got fucking shot. Like, yeah, it took them a second. They're calling it in, but maybe we can be out of the level before the search goes out. I don't know. But yeah, the guy in the yellow shirt wasn't there. I didn't see him. I didn't see him when I was... Because what I did when I designed the levels, I marked them all in on my way in because, you know, I kind of figured out what I was trying to do. Yeah, I can see the guy in the yellow shirt. I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen. That doesn't help you. Like, maybe you can see a speck of yellow, but I think that was the guy that was laying down. Maybe he gets up and down. And honestly, maybe I guess I lucked out and not tagging him. I mean, I guess I could have just waited for him to come back. Oh, did I not kill him using Jarl's parrots? I guess if you... Oh, because I used it thrown. Whenever I did it before, I stabbed him through the back. Whoops, that's my bad. But it's fine. It's my escalation. Whatever, dog. It's fine. Wow, it feels bad to get 3 stars in your own escalation. But that, you know, we weren't here to make the greatest one. We just wanted to put together something fun, have a good time, you know, set up challenges and stuff. So yeah, you know, contracts is interesting. It's a shame that you didn't really get into them until like this far into the series, because honestly, I'm probably not going to come back and design any more contracts or whatever. But you know, it was fun. It was fun playing a few and looking at them. It seems a little difficult since, you know, the quality will vary wildly. Like, you know, I put together a little story for mine, but even then, like, it's a very, very simple thing. Like, you walk in, it's easy to kill this guy, and then I guess you could find more fun ways to take them out. I was just like, whenever I was thinking about killing them, I was like, is this a really good sniper spot, actually? Because it feels stupid to snipe someone from a tunnel like that. But, I mean, it worked out. Yeah, and there were other complications, like I could have done, like, it gave me the option for, like, time, and, like, oh, you did headshots. Oh, you did, you know, no bullets hit, you know, not targets, you know, don't incapacitate, not targets. And honestly, I left them off because it didn't feel right, because it's like, if the idea is you're overtaken by a dark spirit, like, you know, if you want to keep killing people after that, you go for it. It doesn't matter. It's just, you know, you become this dark spirit. There's people having a nice little... I keep wanting to say party, but it's not really a party. They're just enjoying each other's company out by the fire on the beach, having a nice time. And, you know, you just go and blast their heads off with the Jaeger sniper rifle you got for defeating the spirit of envy. Maybe it all ties into each other. Maybe I'm actually really intelligent and thought about this a lot. So yeah, that's my elusive target, Jesus, my contract. So that's that. So next time in Hitman, we are going to be trying some VR, which... who the fuck knows how that is going to go? It could go really badly. It could turn out to be really fun. I have very little VR experience, so I'm going to err towards that. Maybe it's gonna not go so well. So I'll see y'all next time for my 100th Hitman video total, including Hitman 1, 2, you know, campaign for 3, and then all of the world assassination stuff. My 100th video, me getting sick on camera. Well, I guess not on camera, on microphone and VR. I'll see y'all then.